Hello, my beautiful friends. It's your friend Kevin here. Today's Thursday, the 20th of July, 2023, and this is your card of the day. Right, so we are using the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle by Radley Valentine with illustrations by Echo Chernik. We have the Sun, number 19, in the Major Arcana, also from one of Radley's decks, the Archangel Power Tarot deck. And then I actually pulled what I thought was two of my own affirmation cards. But this one was stuck underneath this one, because they're post-it notes. So I'm going to start with I am the grace of God, and so it is. And the grace of God for me is all that is. Could say the grace of source, the grace of the universe, the grace of all energy, all where in everything that's out there. You are, I am, we are all a part of that grace. Go on with another affirmation. I am the magic miracles come from, are made of, and I make them all manifest. Everything that is going on in your life right now of a material nature or matter or thing from the grace of God, if it's a good thing, and if it's not so good, then discard it. All comes from you, got manifested by you, got attracted to you. Makes you think a little bit. And then the other one, I am open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe. This is a tricky one for many people who've been taught that they are not deserving and that they are not enough and that they don't have and they haven't got and they kick that mess to the curb. So let's get on with the card of the day. All right. Father in the sky, Mother in the earth, I love you and I welcome to this space. Angels, beings of all four corners and all realms, I welcome you to this space. Archangels Uriel, Haniel, Jeremiah, Gabriel, and Raziel, thank you for being with me today as I do this card of the day reading. I am happy, honored, and delighted to be your messenger and grateful that this card of the day will be of value, of purpose, and have meaning to all who come. Thank you for allowing it to make a difference in people's lives. And I set the intention to see, to feel, to hear, and to know that your sacred words of spirit and to deliver the message in such a way as to enlighten, to inspire, and to heal. So shall it be. It was a bit long, but I felt like I needed that. Let's go with Abracadabra. Whoop, that card. There we are. Oh, look at this. Joy, 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 joy. That's all I see when I feel this. Says here, prioritize self-care. Now, I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing our subject. There we go. It seems like the hands are folded, but really we've got the right hand over the heart. And from the inside of this person is love. In all realms, in all shapes, we have all the chakra colors. Yellow, the color of Uriel. Pink, the color of Ariel. Magenta, the color of Jophiel. Violet, the color of Jeremiah, and even Zadkiel. Orange for Gabriel, all of them. Green for Raphael. Pale blue for Raguel. And number 24, prioritize self-care. You do so much for other people. So it says here, it's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let other people help you. So this person, woman, you, me, all of us, we have our hearts and our mind upward. That's what we're supposed to do. The challenge when we spend our lives helping other people, being of service to other people, generating their benefit, because it makes us feel good when they feel good. The challenge is our personal energetic fuel tank is often beeping and blinking, empty, 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 refill soon, and we tend to lean into, I'm so tired, I'm exhausted, I can't take any. We tend to go into that. And just as I said in the very beginning, being the magic that miracles are made of, and being open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe, this is exercising self-care. Imagine, if you will, that you created or create, which you do, anytime that you're in that mode of creativity, and my friend reminded me of that yesterday, anytime that you are being creative and using your creative juices and creating whatever it is you're creating, you are working in self-care. You're working with all the resources that God gave you, Source gave you, Universe gave you, all that is creative gave you, grace of God, and you're moving towards something greater, something bigger. And creativity, my friends, is something that nobody else can ever take away from you. However, super, super difficult and challenging to get creative and be in the possibility of creativity when we haven't exercised the self-care that we have to have. And I'm talking to everyone, maybe specifically and particularly to those who are in the emergency services, medical services, mental health services, social services, all of those things, where the demand for your help and your assistance is at a greater height right now, and you are being a disservice, sorry I have to say it, when you are not full up with love. The challenge I know myself that I face and have faced until probably recently is not taking enough time out for myself. COVID did that, thank you very much. And I feel like many folks who are in the service industry realize, wow, life is precious, it's a gift, it's a grace, it's a miracle. We get these things, we come, the air, the birds, the trees, the sun, hello, comes and brings us what we need for what we have to do with ourselves. And sometimes we take all that for granted, as people do take us for granted. Allowing yourself to say no once in a while. I am tapped out. Even though folks will come and say, well, yes, but my need is greater than your need. Oh, no, 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 no. Nobody's need is greater. Sorry, that sounds really selfish. Particularly when somebody appears to have everything is facing somebody who appears to have very little. That's comparison. And comparison, I learned years ago, is the thief of joy. We cannot compare somebody else to us, and they cannot compare themselves to us. We are our own individual units. By ourselves, have all the grace and the power of God to be as strong as we could possibly be. Coupled up with other people, joining up forces with other people, we are absolutely, positively unstoppable. I'm asking, and I'm quiet to see if Uriel has anything to add to it. The archangels are saying that the self-care is critical, but you also have an army of ascended relatives that you know that have gone into spirit. And I say ascended because everybody that leaves a physical earth, a physical body, gets taken to the spirit world. And in the spirit world, they gather more and more strength to do the work for those who are on earth continuing with their purpose. Those ascended ones that we love and we care about, we think about, we look at their photos, we bring them close to our heart, and tears of love, tears of laughter, tears of happiness come. That's when we know they're around. What they want more than anything that I can attest to, the messages I've brought to those still here, is love. To live your best life, to do the things that you came here to do, to remind you that you come from love, you are love, and that you should show and shine the love outward everywhere. Don't allow somebody else to steal your thunder or to marginalize you or make you feel less than whatever you are. And if you are feeling that way, then get the grace and the power. Where is that card thing? The grace and the power of God right here. Get into that mode. Get into that strength mode. Be open and receptive. Look at this. Now you have to allow it in. Imagine there's this doorway in your life. Can be a little tiny doorway of a doll's house, or can be a big ass barn. Excuse my French. Maybe there isn't a doorway. But imagine on the other side is all of this abundance, all of this creativity, all of this amazing stuff that we just haven't paid attention to. Because the focus has been on not so much, not enough, not very much at all. So it's a bit like the great magician, which is you. No, there's no Wizard of Oz here. You are all the magic, the miracles. And you manifest them over and over and over and over and over. Be the governor of the present moment and make your commanding statements. I am the governor of the present, governing in perfect divine order, commanding the presence of whatever it is, peace, love, healing, understanding, abundance, the opulence of the universe. Right here, right now, bring it. Now, here's the other challenge. We've just brought our board of directors and our board of manifestors into the present moment and said, okay, if you're real, show me. Oh, you better be willing to look for it. Feathers on the ground, money on the floor, a dollar bill in a pocket, something. As soon as you realize and you're aware, oh, I just said that this morning. That is the point with which you say, thank you, I got my message. More, please, thank you. It's not being selfish. It's not being greedy. It's not being over the top. Unless you're taking it from somebody else. Well, then that is a problem. I think I'm done for today. Listen, thanks for your comments, your likes, your subscribes. I do my best to respond to all of them. And until tomorrow, much love, many blessings. Bye.